LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. StubHub. Hey Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota. Let's go places.
It is a special midweek match with slight undertones of revenge. Tonight, live from the StubHub Center in Carson, California, the Los Angeles Galaxy get set for a second meeting in just 10 days with the visit of the Colorado Rapids. Hey, everybody. Great to have you along right here tonight on Galaxy Radio and Sirius XM-FC. I'm Christian Miles, and it was just a week and a half ago when LA headed to the Rocky Mountains, and things really started well up in Commerce City, only to be undone by a last-minute goal from the Rapids to send the Galaxy to its 8th defeat of the campaign and ending a 9-game LA unbeaten run. Now, revenge, very much the order of the day. In a real critical match here in the Western Conference, the Galaxy find themselves in the 4th position in the Western Conference, currently level on points with their city rivals LAFC. However, tonight, well, it's the 25th game of the season, and with the Galaxy just 3 points above the playoff line and all other Western challengers having played fewer games, well, you could say points are indeed especially of the essence for Ziggy Schmid this evening. The attack, let's click. It's looking slick right now. The Galaxy come into tonight with some big problems at the back, as Ziggy Schmid, the head coach, has gone on record saying he could not recall a team he has coached that has taken as many goals as this current Galaxy team, which has allowed 40 in its first 24 games. No Roman Alessandrini, more Giovanni Dos Santos out with injury tonight. They limped off against Minnesota FC. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Tonight, of course, the only game on the MLS schedule. Coming up, we'll break down the starting lineups. But first, when we return, we'll take a closer look at the big move by the Rapids, the injuries for the LA Galaxy, and what LA learned from that Colorado loss. It's the Galaxy and the Rapids only tonight on Galaxy Radio. Stay with us.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo. No.
Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Galaxy fans, want to drive to the games in a brand new BMW 5 Series? This August, San Manuel Casino is giving away 5 BMW 5 Series every Thursday, making August an amazing month for all thrill. Club Serrano members can earn entries at any of the over 4,800 slot machines, the most slots in Southern California, and at San Manuel's incredible selection of table games. Drawings for a new BMW happening every Thursday night at San Manuel Casino. San Manuel Casino, all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, Galaxy fans, 2 pizzas are better than 1. That's why Papa John's is offering you 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $7.77 each. That's 2 large Papa John's pizzas loaded with quality and topped with your favorite topping for only $7.77 each. Order online at papajohns.com or walk into your local Papa John's today. We're locally owned and operated. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Limited time offer. Prices and participation may vary. Not valid with all discounts. Additional toppings, taxes, and fees extra.
And welcome back. It is match day 25 as LA Galaxy Soccer comes your way tonight on Galaxy Radio. Happy to have you along. The Colorado Rapids come into town. Hey, they've got the second worst record in the Western Conference, just 23 points from their first 23 games. And while that puts them 12 points off the current race for the playoffs, second to last in the West, things are starting to look up just a bit for the Colorado Rapids. After that come-from-behind home victory over L.A. 10 days ago, Anthony Hudson and company have taken back-to-back wins following a big 2-1 triumph over last-place San Jose in Colorado on Saturday night. The Rapids, they're starting to feel it, they're starting to believe, and think perhaps they might have one last shot at the playoffs. Certainly points of the essence, just like it is for Siggy Schmidt and the LA Galaxy. But what did the Galaxy learn from that defeat 10 days ago? Things were going great guns. Zlatan Ibrahimovic was scoring goals. Roman Alessandrini, some of his best football in years. Giovanni Dos Santos even starting to look the part with some great help on the wide play from Chris Pontius. But the Galaxy, well, twice in each of the last 2 games, succumbing goals, failing to take all maximum points from winning positions. And it got really bad here on Saturday night against Minnesota United FC, a team that had just 1 win and 9 defeats on their travels. The Galaxy twice letting that 1-goal lead slip, and doing so the last time out in the last half an hour. So indeed, once again, the Achilles heel has been the defending. The Galaxy trying to close space in midfield and tighten things up on the back four, as this team will need greater defensive solidity if they want to make any sense of noise in the later stages of the regular season, as well as the upcoming playoffs, which, folks, are coming up just about 2 months away. All right, we're going to take another quick break here on Galaxy Radio, but keep it right here. When we return, it's first team news and starting lineups time. Yes, we'll tell you about all the changes when we return. It's LA and Colorado, and it's only on Galaxy Radio. Stay with us.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Senores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, Galaxy fans, 2 pizzas are better than 1. That's why Papa John's is offering you 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $7.77 each. That's 2 large Papa John's pizzas loaded with quality and topped with your favorite topping for only $7.77 each. Order online at papajohns.com or walk into your local Papa John's today. We're locally owned and operated. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Limited time offer. Prices and participation may vary. Not valid with all discounts. Additional toppings, taxes, and fees extra.
And welcome back to the StubHub Center on a beautiful night, 73 degrees, but the humidity kicking up there right now. A little moisture in the air with 73% humidity. Time now to take a look at today's starting 11 presented by Casa Modelo, home of Especial and Negra, quality beers since 1925. And with the Galaxy making a couple of changes from the team that drew against Minnesota United FC at the StubHub Center just 3 nights ago. It comes on the right-hand side of a 3-5-2 setup with Chris Pontius replacing the injured Roman Alessandrini, who limped off with a slight leg injury on the right-hand side. He had an MRI yesterday, no structural damage, but they're still awaiting the official prognosis. In midfield, more injury news. Giovanni Dos Santos misses out with a slight left leg strain, so Sebastian Lletget comes into a number 10 role just behind the likes of Ola Kamara and Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who's been absolutely in fuego, scoring 12 times in his last 9 appearances and chipping in with a number of assists as of late. In fact, 2 assists in each of the last 2 games. 3 changes for the Colorado Rapids team that beat San Jose in Colorado on Saturday night. The first one comes into defense as Scottish defender Danny Wilson slots into the center. That will push Courtney Ford over to right back as Marlon Hairston drops out of the team. Johan Blomberg comes in to replace Nana Boateng, who's been in very good form after scoring the winner against the Quakes. And Dylan Serna replacing the injured Enzo Martinez in that creative role just behind the front 2 of Sam Nicholson and Jack McBean. You may remember it was Sam Nicholson breaking LA Hearts on the 90th minute up in Commerce City 10 days ago. The Scots amassing 3 goals and 3 assists in his 24 appearances, and a very familiar face in his 4-3-1-2 setup is Jack McBean, the Newport Beach native, makes his first appearance in Los Angeles since his off-season move to Colorado. All in all, Jack scoring 17 times in his 37 appearances with the senior team during his 7-year run. Hard to believe he's still only 23 years of age. A lot to play for tonight. The Galaxy a little bit banged up, as you would expect. Squad rotation will play a role as depth will be tested. Remember, this is the second of 3 games played in the space of 8 days, so legs are a little bit weary right now and just slightly heavy. We'll see how that will go as this one progresses. The Galaxy now trying to avoid conceding first. That hasn't been the problem as of late. It's scoring first, but managing games. It's a defense, as I mentioned, that ranks 15th best in Major League Soccer, but only 8 other clubs have allowed more goals early on this season than the 40 that the LA Galaxy have allowed. They want a clean sheet as they look for number 7 in that department this season, but they haven't recorded one, going all the way back to that 4-0 thumping of the Columbus Crew at the beginning of July. They'd love to get it tonight. The defense has been beleaguered, but it's the same back 3 that we saw the last time out. As Dave Romney will form the partnership with Michael Ciani and Jorgen Schilvek. Captain Ashley Cole wide on the left. Perry Kitchen and Jonah Dos Santos had a great first half against Minnesota, a first half that was recognized and valued by Ziggy Schmidt in his post-match commentary. However, in that press conference, he did go on to say that we just lost our way a little bit in the second half, and trying to close things out really has been a huge problem for them. A balanced 90 minutes is going to be crucial. Now is the time, as we are well into that final third of the campaign, where you want your team to be peaking, you want them to stop conceding individual mistakes, and stop letting in silly, silly goals. Well, the Galaxy with a big one tonight, looking for a little revenge. All in all, here at StubHub against the Rapids, they've had pretty good luck, winning 24 of their previous 31 encounters, only 5 draws. And the last time out here at the StubHub in September at the later stages of last year's disastrous campaign, well, it was a positive sign as Roman Alessandrini, Emmanuel Boateng, and Gyasi Zardes steered LA to a 3-0 win. And that, of course, coming just 3 months after a 3-1 win last year in Colorado. So all in all, things looking pretty good. They can take that as a feather in the cap and hopefully kick on from there. But consistency has been an elusive quality for Ziggy Schmidt, saying at this time of the season, you expect the team to come together no matter how many changes they made at the beginning of the campaign. And that's indeed where they are going to be tested here. The understanding needs to come together. The attack, as I mentioned, slick as a whistle, but it's that back six. It starts with Jonah Dos Santos and Barry Kitchen trying to protect the likes of Romney Siani Shelbeck and goalkeeper David Bingham, who has already faced more shots than any other goalkeeper in Major League Soccer, with the exception of Montreal's Evan Bush. That's a stat that he doesn't like to hold, but hey, he's been up to the cause. He's had good decision making, and by the way, saving a lot of those shots. In fact, 90 of those, second most in all of Major League Soccer. Home form hasn't exactly been dominating for the Galaxy. This is their 13th game at StubHub. They've won 6, lost 4, and drawn 2. However, they find themselves currently on a 4-game unbeaten run here at StubHub Center, with their last defeat coming at the hands of FC Dallas on Memorial Day weekend. You may remember it was a 4-3 thrilling win back at the end of last month over Orlando. And the other victory seeing a 4-0 thumping of Columbus, as well as a comprehensive win over Real Salt Lake before edging out San Jose, and that dramatic 4-3 win over LAFC after opening up the season with a 2-1 victory at the expense of the Portland Timbers. 4 losses, and coming against some stiff opposition, but a lot of the criticism in the media and the buildup has been the Galaxy perhaps playing down to the level of competition. They've taken some good scalps, some good victories against better teams in this league, like LAFC, beating them and drawing against them once, but then dropping silly points against the likes of San Jose and DC United from winning positions. You never know what you're going to get. This is a team that's been characterized by a lot of national media as a Jekyll and Hyde LA Galaxy team. Once again, as I mentioned, still looking to find their character and some consistency throughout the front all the way to the back. Defensively, well, a little bit better away form than you would think at home. 21 goals allowed, third most in terms of goals allowed on their home ground. The Galaxy have a lot of work to improve upon themselves as they look for that elusive 7th clean sheet in their first in over a month. It hasn't exactly been pretty soccer as of late, but Zlatan Ibrahimovic is back. Remember, he missed out on that game against the Colorado Rapids up in Colorado after an MLS imposed suspension for skipping out on the All-Star game back on August 1st against Juventus. The situation didn't favor the Galaxy on that evening. And he's shifted their formation to 4 at the back, but has since gone back to their usual 3-4-1-2, and that has paid enormous dividends. In fact, the shift to that formation has really coincided with a boost in form and an uptick in fortunes that has seen this Galaxy team only lose twice, going all the way back in their last 14 games to mid-May. The big question is, what's in store tonight? Which Galaxy team are we going to see? Are we going to see the team that went on a 9-game unbeaten run, or are we going to see the team that squandered profitable positions and winning advantages here at home? Well, that remains to be seen. Tim Howard, one of the best in the business, the 39-year-old former U.S. men's national team star, always difficult to score against. A Colorado team that comes in off back-to-back wins after 5 matches without a victory. They feel that they've turned the corner, but if they want to have any realistic chance of qualifying for the playoffs, they need points, and they need them fast, as the Rapids find themselves all the way down 7 places and the space of a whopping 13 points below the Galaxy. That's 12 adrift of the playoff line. All right, things are just getting started, and we are warming up. It's a special midweek treat here on Galaxy Radio as LA prepare to embark on match day 25 in a huge Western Conference clash against their rivals here in the West, the Colorado Rapids. We're going to step aside one more time, but when we return, we'll have confirmation of the starting 11s, and we'll get down to serious business with the first half kickoff. It's LA, and it's Colorado, and it's only on Galaxy Radio. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life. SNHU, see yourself succeed at snhu.edu. And Toyota, let's go places.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Galaxy fans, want to drive to the games in a brand new BMW 5 Series? This August, San Manuel Casino is giving away 5 BMW 5 Series every Thursday, making August an amazing month for all thrill. Club Serrano members can earn entries at any of the over 4,800 slot machines, the most slots in Southern California, and at San Manuel's incredible selection of table games. Drawings for a new BMW happening every Thursday night at San Manuel Casino. San Manuel Casino, all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Welch's Fruit Snacks has partnered with the LA Galaxy to send one lucky youth soccer team to an LA Galaxy VIP experience. Watch the game in style in your very own suite and meet an LA Galaxy player. To enter for a chance to win today and for official rules, visit welch'sfruitsnacks.com/LA Galaxy. Must be 18 years or older to enter. And September 28th.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
A little bit of Fat Tuesday here as the LA Galaxy looking to feast upon 3 points at the expense of the Colorado Rapids. Hi, everybody. Great to have you along for a midweek treat in Major League Soccer as LA gets set to lock horns with the Colorado Rapids for the second time in just 10 days. And looking for a little revenge after the Rapids humbled the LA Galaxy, scoring late on in the last minute 10 days ago up in Commerce City en route to a 2-1 win. Hey, that accounted for a third of the Colorado wins. They come in, of course, with just 6 victories, 12 defeats, and 5 draws on 23 points. Currently second to last in the West. Look, they're well off the playoff pace. Currently occupying the 6th position is Real Salt Lake. That's the final spot. And you find themselves 7 places and a whopping 13 points. You look at this right now, it's almost a 6-pointer, so to speak. The old cliche does apply. Meanwhile, the Galaxy looking to take sole possession of the 3rd position right now. But what's critical right now is that the Galaxy are embarking on match day 25. And you look in front of them in the table, the Portland Timbers have played 21 games. LAFC, which are currently level with the Galaxy on 36 points, have only played 23 games, as have FC Dallas and Sporting Kansas City. So with the other teams in the West having games in hand by the end of the evening, the Galaxy need to take everything they can out of this one. Flat out, only a win will do. The Galaxy will kick us off big. Zlatan Ibrahimovic standing over the ball as the Galaxy will attack the goal on the northwest side. And in goal tonight, once again, David Bingham, uncharacteristically, starting at the southwest goal. The Galaxy wearing their white strip with the blue sash, and the Colorado Rapids coming in with their maroon top and powder blue shorts. A familiar face leading the line tonight, Newport Beach, California native Jack McBean coming back to his old stomping grounds. We are underway. A huge one in the West, front and center. as LA and Colorado under the spotlight tonight. The first touch from Ibrahimovic and a foul against Ola Kamara, and it will be a free kick for Colorado, who are quick to get it out to the left-hand side. Confirmation of the lineups, it will be a 4-3-1-2 setup for Colorado Rapids. They go with an unchanged back four, with the only exception being Danny Wilson coming in for Marlon Hairston. He slots into the center back position alongside Tommy Smith. Johan Blomberg and Dylan Serna come into the team. Blomberg part of a three-prong midfield sitting in front of that back four. Serna in the 10 role with Sam Nicholson and Jack McBean up top. The Galaxy, meanwhile, going with their tried and true 3-4-1-2 with Romney, Siani, and Shelvick at the back in front of David Bingham, with Kitchen and Jonah Dos Santos in those holding roles. Wide on the right is Chris Pontes for the injured Roman Alessandrini, and Ashley Cole on the left, with Sebastian Lletget getting the nod tonight with the injured Giovanni Dos Santos unavailable, as well as Ola Kamara and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Altogether, the Norwegian and the Swede have accounted for 24 of the LA Galaxy's 46 goals this season. First foray forward unsuccessful for Colorado, so a simple goal kick will do for David Bingham. And the Galaxy looking for a similar start than what they got against Minnesota. And they walked in with a 1-0 lead despite a collapse of sorts in the second half. It wasn't purely catastrophic, but dropping 2 points felt as much of a loss, and a lot of dismay around the locker room. In fact, Jorgen Shelvick uttering some epithets that you can't really mention on the radio, saying, well, we just call it a screw-up. We once again find ourselves in an advantageous position, but we can't close out games. They need to repair that now. They've conceded possession. Here is the Swede, Johan Blomberg, playing it wide for Edgar Castillo, who was a menace against the Galaxy when they last met. The Mexican-American having an assist in each of the last 2 games and helping out on the Sam Nicholson winner against the Galaxy. They'll touch it back for Tommy Smith, who scored a big goal against San Jose. Big towering presence is the New Zealand international, alongside Dan Wilson, both well over 6 feet tall. They've got that European pedigree, as Smith was actually born in England and spent some time in the lower divisions, along with Danny Wilson, who comes back after missing out in the last 2 games with an illness. They'll play it wide, Colorado, drop it back. This is Smith, linking up with Jack Price, the Englishman. He likes to sit in front of that back four, play that number 6 role. Courtney Ford has moved over to his right back spot. That's where he started against LA, but with the injury of Axel Schulberg, their center half, in the game against LA, it was Ford who had to deputize in the center of defense, but now with Wilson healthy, he moves back to his preferred right back role. Forward for Ola Kamara, cleaned up by Sebastian Lletget, sends it back into his own half, and Dave Romney shows a little too much of it for Jack McBean. And once again, the Galaxy a little sloppy out of the back in terms of possession and distribution. Can ill afford to do that here. Is Castillo on it for a second time already, surveying his options, and he's got those attacking instincts as he goes. Ford stays on the right-hand side, just trying to protect things, with the Galaxy playing deep now with 9 behind it. Even Kamara and Ibrahimovic up top. They'll send it back now for Danny Wilson, and then Scotsman forward now for Dylan Serna, making a rare appearance in the starting lineup this evening. The Galaxy able to win it back behind Kamara, but possession all too short-lived. Dylan Serna getting his first start of the season in his 11th appearance of 2018. Good first touch this time, up to the top. Trying to play it forward, but it's nicely tended to. Galaxy playing with a high line right now, coming up about 10 yards above their own penalty area as it goes back to Tim Howard for the first time. Hard to believe. Already in his 3rd season in MLS after that move from Everton in 2016. Still going strong at 39 years of age. No other man has made more goalkeeping appearances for the United States of America than Tim Howard's 121 caps. Back to LA's Jorgen Shelvick via the throw-in. Siani will touch it back. A little awkward for David Bingham, but he's got some good skills with his feet. The old sweeper keeper, if you will. A bullet of a ball out takes a Ricochet off the head of Sebastian Lletget, and LA able to win it back, but can't maintain any consistency. The quick turn now for Serna, who's desperate to impress on his first start of the campaign. Blomberg now sends it wide into the Galaxy half. Support from Jack Price, who plays it forward now. Good space on the left-hand side for Sam Nicholson. Movement is there. It's Blomberg firing across the face of goal, but really lacked any pace and accuracy whatsoever. It's this movement of Sam Nicholson that could present some difficulty for LA. They've had their problems with these smaller mobile teams that like to press higher, like Atlanta, like the New York Red Bulls. So far, so good here in the first 5.5 minutes. Referee tonight is Kevin Stott, assisted by Eduardo Mariscal and Cameron Blanchard. The fourth official tonight is Hilario Grajeda. And up in the booth, the VAR is Ismael Elfaz. Claimed by LA Sebastian Lletget. Perry Kitchen gets a touch for Chris Pontius, the two former DC United men. And out it comes in the back for Jorgen Skjelvik, the only Galaxy Field player to feature in each of every minute this season so far. Higher pressure right now from Colorado, making things awkward out of the back, but beautifully played from Skjelvik. Lovely touch from Ibra, but Dos Santos couldn't control it. And Jonah relinquishes possession to the Rapids. LA with a 10-win, 8-defeat, and 6-draw record. Much, much better. In fact, vastly improved. 13 points, 4 more wins, 5 fewer defeats, and 14 more goals than they were at the very same stage of 2017. So plenty of room for optimism, but just trying to take that next step. They'll touch out of the back for Kellen Acosta. Down goes Sam Nicholson. Acosta trying to play this one long into the path of the right back forward. Out comes Bingham, who showed to the exterior of the penalty area. Ford making that run on the right back spot. The big story, of course, for Colorado is they made a big trade at the end of last month. Kellen Acosta came in. They sent their top goal scorer, Dominic Baji, the other way to FC Dallas, but it's probably played huge dividends for Kellen Acosta, who can do no wrong. As this one comes forward for Ola Kamara, but it's a last-ditch tackle at the back. Acosta, the U.S. men's national team star, has made just 3 appearances, but he's had a goal or an assist in each, and actually found the winner against L.A. 10 days ago, coming off a 2-assist performance over the weekend against San Jose. It's his dynamism and lively play in midfield that adds a little bit more activity, but also more of an attacking threat. He's able to link and has a good nose for goal. Ashley Cole wins it back on LA's behalf, and Skjelvik wants none of that, sending it back to David Bingham, who's featured in every game this season. Long punt for Ola Kamara. Takes a shove in the back from Danny Wilson. Referee orders play to continue. Here's Jack Price for Tommy Smith. Big New Zealander already with 3 goals to go with 3 assists. Such a menace in the air. Here's Jack McBean for Nicholson. Ford touches back to Price. Good football this from Colorado. Possession, and they've had a problem with it just like LA has had. Costa now sending it back. This is Smith. And Blomberg with some space in front of Jonathan Dos Santos inside the Galaxy half in the center circle. Back to Jack Price. Good control from Kellen Acosta and a lovely step over to elude the challenge from Ola Kamara. Here comes Kellen Smith making that run. It's a good lunge forward to win it by LA's Michael Ciani. Ciani having a great performance in the first half against Minnesota, but was partially at fault on the first Minnesota equalizer, letting that header come in from Michael Boxall on the 65th minute to the near post. Many more problems than just the man marking, but too many individual errors is what they've attributed their defensive woes to. Remember, 40 goals allowed through 24 games. Only 8 more teams have allowed more goals than the LA Galaxy so far this season. And Acosta forced to go back to his keeper on the 10th minute. Tim Howard is as good as they come with his feet. A consummate professional, Tim Howard, not an ounce of fat on him, comes in to the beginning of preseason very, very fit. And this one up and over the top now, racing onto it is Blomberg, but All the way out is Michael Ciani, and didn't he do well? Well done, Michael Ciani, coming across and covering for Dave Romney and avoiding conceding the corner kick. Quick on the throw is McBean, level with the penalty area on the far left-hand side. And here's Price, who will switch the point of attack for Courtney Ford. Well, the 23-year-old American looking for the likes of McBean. He's a big target. They'll try and square it through the likes of Dylan Serna. Castillo upended and dispossessed by Chris Pontius before he's chopped down by Blomberg. And it will be a free kick for the Galaxy about 10 yards away from their own penalty box. Well, fans, be there for every must-see Galaxy moment in 2019. It is an LA Galaxy season ticket member. As season ticket members receive the best seats at the best rates, members-only events, exclusive access to Galaxy players and alumni, plus much, much more. Season ticket memberships, they start as low as $15 per match to purchase. Or for more information, visit lagalaxy.com/since96. Up and over the top on the free kick from Bingham. Claimed on the right-hand side of that defense by Wilson. A lot of English and UK influence. The Scotsman, the Englishman, a couple of Englishmen in the starting 11 with Price, as well as the English-born Tommy Smith. Nicholson also from Scotland as well, leading the attack alongside the American McBean. But Jonah Dos Santos can't control a little roughshod through the center of the park, but no harm, no foul as it goes back to the feet of David Bingham. If you've heard any of our previous LA Galaxy broadcasts here on Galaxy Radio, you've heard me laud the decision-making improvement from the LA Galaxy keeper, David Bingham, who really had a tough time, but you have to expect that. Remember, this is a Galaxy team that had 13 new players, a revamped back line with a new partnership at the back with Shelbeck and Ciani. Takes some time to get used to it. As Castillo gets it back inside Colorado's half. And Castillo's dispossessed. Good play from Chris Pontius. Finds his way to Ibrahimovic. Slots it through. It may sit up as Leggett was in. Took just a little shove from behind. It was a good diagonal run. And the best piece of build-up play we've seen from LA tonight. It all started with the win from Pontius dispossessing Edgar Castillo on that far right-hand side. Ibrahimovic sitting about 25 yards away from goal with a nice little through ball, slicing open this Colorado back four. Remember, a 4-3-1-2 tonight for Anthony Hudson, Englishman who spent some time as the head coach of the New Zealand national team in recent years. Failed to get them into the World Cup after they lost earlier in World Cup qualification in the playoffs against Peru, who booked their ticket to Russia most recently this past summer. So throw now for Courtney Ford in the LA Galaxy. Right next is Ziggy Schmid. The Galaxy have crunched the field, making things more compact, trying to shrink the size of things, and it pays off. Possession won by Jonah Dos Santos. Here's Romney playing it wide on the right. Acres of space now. As Pontius looking to get outside of his own half and does, crossing the midfield line, scurrying it back for Kitchen. This is Ciani now. Inside the center circle, Jonah Dos Santos, clever ball for Leggett, who runs straight into Blomberg, who tackles well and wins it for the Rapids. Galaxy trying to improve upon their tackling and closing down. Too much space and allowing too many crosses is one of the main points of criticism for head coach Ziggy Schmid. Here's Ford back for Colorado now, and Kellen Acosta, the danger man. Wears the number 10, but a real box-to-boxer. Really like this kid. He's already been called up to the U.S. national team 17 times and found the back of the net as well. Costa now. Nice little 1-2 with Serna. Castillo all the way forward, and that one just goes awry. You know, we're seeing similar trends to what we saw from Colorado 10 days ago. Just weren't that sharp in the final third. Wasteful at times, but Chris Pontius now, he's looking sharp. Keeps possession going, walking the tightrope on that far side. It makes its way to the near left-hand side as the Galaxy go into the Colorado half behind Jorgen Shelbeck. Schilbeck's been absolutely exquisite this season. You would expect that, though, as he's the most expensive defender in Major League Soccer with a salary close up to $1 million. Pontius now for Jonah Dos Santos, the only fit designated player for LA, as Ibra trying to release the likes of Sebastian Lletget, but there is Jack Price sweeping things up at the back. Castillo had come all the way forward. It's 4-3-1-2, but oftentimes the Castillo going forward is 3 at the back for the Rapids, but it's the Galaxy on the front foot here. Pontius trying to link up with Camara before it's cleared away by Smith. Here's Sebastian Lletget for the Los Angeles Galaxy. Good play from Jonah Dos Santos. Starting to come back to full fitness after his stint in Russia with Mexico. Jonah Dos Santos on a scamper now. Dos Santos slotting it through. Cole pulls it back out in front, and the Galaxy open it up. It was intricate, it was precise, and boy, was it pretty. Jonah Dos Santos to Ashley Cole, and Ola Camara slotting it home from close range, but it's going to be wiped aside. A late flag up, goal disallowed. No goal. And really putting aside what was a glorious move from LA. It did this a lot in the first half, but upon further review up here in the booth, Ashley Cole just making that run a little too early. The correct call made. So you have to give credit where credit is due to that far side assistant referee, the AR2, Cameron Blanchard. He got it right. Hey, it's positive signs, though. Ashley Cole making that run forward, getting in behind this Colorado defense. Hey, they had their chances against the Rapids. Dominated possession, had 14 shots to... I saw Colorado dominate possession, rather. They dominated possession against Minnesota. 17 shots to the Loons' 10. It was against Colorado where they really had problems as the Rapids got the better of the Galaxy towards the later stages of half number 1, and that continued into the second period. Meanwhile, Jack McBean gets the touch, trying to roll around Schilbeck. Good balls. He squares it. Here's the supporting run from Serna. And Dylan Serna thinks about it, leaves it wide onside for Castillo, just trying to thread it through for Nicholson. But the flag had gone up against the Scottish striker. Offside against the Colorado Rapids. Well, it hasn't been closed off. It hasn't had immense quality with the exception of that move a moment ago from the Galaxy that saw the goal from Camara disallowed. And it's been pleasing on the eye. So we move into the 18th minute. Good header from Pontius out the goal kick. It's Camara making that run, but well detected by Danny Wilson, the 26-year-old Scotsman, making his first appearance since that July 28th loss at DC United. They are undone by a Nicky Jackson own goal in stoppage time. It was real heartbreaking. Meanwhile, Romney going to work well inside the Colorado half. Ibra rises for the header, but Smith wins it. Here's Perry Kitchen to keep possession for LA. Back to Schilbeck, who's set up camp, and Siani squarely at midfield now. A little pressure from Jack McBean. Those two know each other well from their training sessions last year. Remember, Michael Siani acquired free agency in August as cover for the departed Jelle Van Damme. Long searching ball from Romney. Flag is down. Ibrahimovic volleys it forward. Tried to link up with Ashley Cole. Normally it's vice versa in that situation. Sloppy out of the back though from Colorado as LA get more possession here. Starting to grow into this game. Still no goals between the Rapids and the Galaxy 20 minutes in. Here's Sebastian Lletget for Perry Kitchen. Kitchen part of that midfield too alongside Jonah Dos Santos. Remember, no Giovanni Dos Santos. Rolf Felcher, you know, recently coming back and looking good and part of the substitutes bench as he was on Saturday night against Minnesota. Hasn't seen any action going all the way back to April. Remember, he still has that surgically repaired torn right pectoral muscle he sustained during a training session. Good news, though, is he's been able to keep up his cardiovascular fitness, so it shouldn't take him long to integrate. Long ball in for Sebastian Leggett, who did well on that flare run on the edge of the box. It's opened up now, and the Galaxy will have their first corner. In fact, the first corner for either team here in this one. Jonah Dos Santos on the edge of the box, right-hand side. The cross is in. The header from Pontius, just high. Difficult angle for Pontius, and to shape his body as that ball was slightly behind him. Pontius has just been a menace. He had that great spell where he couldn't stop scoring or assisting. Oh no, Chris amassing a number of goals, back 5 and 4 so far this season in 23 appearances. Nothing wrong with his Galaxy attack. Currently 27 goals in their last 9 games, the best in all of Major League Soccer in that stretch. They are the hottest attacking unit in the entire league right now. They have yet to click into gear tonight. Here's Jack Price just trying to quell things slightly. A little subdued tonight, Tuesday night affair. You get Carson at the StubHub. Pensive, perhaps, considering the way things have gone in the last 2 games for Los Angeles. Fans know nothing is safe. Here's Acosta at midfield. McBean now into the Galaxy half. Back on his old stomping grounds for the first time after his 7 years and starting his career here in Los Angeles. Price for Acosta. Colorado, no big hurry right now. Galaxy squeezing this field, holding a very high line. McBean and Nicholson up top. Castillo has firmly entrenched himself into the attack right now, having his left back roll. Here's Nicholson dropping into his own half. The striker back now, wide on the left-hand side for Johan Blomberg. Tried to send one down the line and just gets his lines crossed with Castillo. That makes it easy for the Galaxy as it goes back to Bingham, who gives it a ride, targeting Ibrahimovic, who does well with a classic flick on. Just couldn't quite get it to Ola Kamara. Understanding between those two is really developed, but there's this pocket of space between midfield and defense. Serna running into space now, has the movement from Nicholson. It's McBean on the doorstep, but it's put out by Shelvek. It's Serna through the maze, and a save from Bingham. Brilliant run from Serna, good move from the Rapids, but just lacking that sharpness in the final third. Best move of the night for Colorado. Brilliant play down that left-hand side. Bingham imploring better play at the back and more organization from his charges as they were opened up, and the first corner arising for the Colorado Rapids. Standing over it will be the 23-year-old USA international Kellen Acosta. So Smith is forward, and he's the danger man, along with the 6'2" Danny Wilson. They're the beating heart of that Colorado defense as Jack Price is the lone man back. We'll see what the Galaxy can draw up here, as they have conceded twice on corner kick situations. Colorado lift one up, intended for Smith, and Romney does well to win it. It's well defended set piece from the Galaxy against a Colorado team that has a penchant for scoring goals from corner kicks. In fact, 4 of their 29 have come from corner kick situations this season. Rapids off back-to-back wins for just the second time this season. 11th in the Western Conference, 6 wins, 12 defeats, and 5 draws. Playing 1 less game than LA, but away from home. It's been perhaps not exactly as they envisioned. 1 win in their 10 games on their travels away from Dick's Sporting Goods Park as Jack McBean gets tangled up with Jorgen Shelvek. That only win, by the way, coming at the beginning of last month in a 1-0 triumph at Vancouver. All in all, 5 points from a 30 possible. Meanwhile, advantageous situation has presented itself now for Colorado. It's Kellen Acosta standing over, and he finds himself about 30 yards away from goal on the left-hand side of Bingham's goal. One-man wall for Jonah Dos Santos, and the tall timber has come forward again, and Smith as well as Wilson. Acosta strikes, good delivery, and another strong header out from Dave Romney. I'll tell you what, he's not a natural right back. He's been asked to play on the right-hand side of a 3 center back setup. I tell you what, he's been so versatile this year and chipped in, and one of the reasons why he's made 12 consecutive starts for Ziggy Schmidt as of late. Rarely puts a foot wrong. Doesn't have that blistering pace you want from a fullback per se, but his decision-making as well as his physical size really makes him a big attribute back there. So Colorado in possession, sloppy from Serna. Last off of the Colorado midfielder, took a deflection rather. So it will be a Rapids throw. The second of 2 meetings between these Western rivals. 13 points and 7 places separating them. The Rapids growing into this one. Brilliant run from Castillo. He's a real slick live wire. He's got Nicholson with him. A misguided ball and ate up that time by Jorgen Shelvek. Galaxy cleared their lines, but Serna right back on top of the Galaxy. Here's Jack Price. Squares it over for the right back Ford, who's made himself comfortable inside this Galaxy defensive half. McBean now. Flag stays down, tries to square it across. Nobody making that run. And Romney able to clear. Here's Ibrahimovic now midfield, but he needs some support. Only Kamara with him and a whole lot of burgundy and blue in front of him. Great play, though, as Ashley Cole is brought to ground. It's going to be the first yellow card of the evening. Ashley Cole was absolutely flattened by Courtney Ford. No doubt about that one. So they'll argue it, but it was a good 1-2 between Ibrahimovic and Cole. Unfortunately, Cole was floored by the Colorado defender. So it will be Courtney Ford receiving his 4th yellow card and the 3rd game running when he has been cautioned. So back the other way we go. The Galaxy with the free kick. Dos Santos gets it 30 yards away. It lays it up for Ibrahimovic, who skies magnificently. Defensively, Ford was there, but the Galaxy have won the corner kick. LA Galaxy fans save time and skip the lines of the new Galaxy app. With the LA Galaxy app, fans can purchase concession and merchandise directly from their seat. You can download the Galaxy app on the iTunes and Google Play Store today. Corner number 2. Galaxy has scored 4 times from corner kick situations. On the outswinger, skips right off the head of McBean and out. Foot race there as Ashley Cole keeps it alive. A sublime cross, chested down by Pontius, fired in by Sebastian Lletget. Takes a deflection, and LA will have their 3rd corner of the evening. Positive play from Ashley Cole. We saw some great hustle work this past weekend from DC United Englishman Wayne Rooney, and it was Ashley Cole taking a page out of his countryman's playbook there. So the corner kick presents itself here on minute 29. Near side, Sebastian Lletget takes it short for Jonah Dos Santos. Squares it, Ashley Cole with acres of space, puts it on that right foot, sends it right in. Ciani is there, but it was a little overcooked from Ashley Cole, sailing over the head of everybody. Well drawn up. The Galaxy catching Colorado unawares. My goodness. The Galaxy trying to take advantage of an open start to this game. It's been really open. And Serna, with acres of space, strides into the Galaxy half, links up with McBean on this right-hand side, plays it early. A poor hit, though, from Jack McBean. Struggled this year. Just 2 goals in 18 appearances for the former Galaxy striker who was traded from LA last December for a 4th-round draft pick in the 2019 MLS Super Draft coming up. So while we've got a moment, play down. Dos Santos getting some medical attention. Galaxy fans are in the final stretch of the 2018 campaign. Be there to witness all the exciting moments with the LA Galaxy Stretch Run Plan. Starting at just $87, the Stretch Run Plan includes a ticket to a highly anticipated clash against LAFC coming up on the 24th of this month, plus 2 additional games of your choice. You can buy your Stretch Run Plan today at lagalaxy.com/ stretch run. That's LAGalaxy.com/stretch run. No goals between these two at half an hour mark. Jonah Dos Santos getting some attention to that right leg. Remember, the Galaxy a little depleted right now. Roman Alessandrini out indefinitely with a right leg injury. It's what it's being called right now. As well as Giovanni Dos Santos, who misses out on yet another game. Gio having only made 11 appearances, missing his 13th game of the season. But 5 of those, of course, attributed to his call-up to the Mexico national team for the World Cup in Russia. So Dos Santos off temporarily, the Galaxy down to 10 men. Servando Carrasco is getting warmed up on the touchline. We could see him play a role as part of that midfield too. The Galaxy already without 2 of their 3 designated players. They don't want to lose their third. But Ziggy Schmidt especially cognizant of the stresses here with the second of 3 games in the space of 8 days and the playoffs looming closer and closer. Final game of the season, December 28th. The Galaxy play it forward. Jonah will not come back on, and it doesn't look as though he's going to continue. So, for the meantime, the Galaxy down to 10 men, and Ziggy Schmidt will be forced to rotate his team further. Galaxy had some injury problems at the beginning of the campaign with Giovanni Dos Santos, as well as Roman Alessandrini. Ola Camara missing out on a game as well, and Sebastian Lletget sidelined for a lengthy spell. But just when they're coming back to full fitness, players starting to succumb to injury problems. Meanwhile, Colorado garnered possession. Jack Price playing in that defensive midfield role, a role they call the number 6. Blomberg wide on the right, or rather the left. Swede, one of 3 big changes tonight for head coach Anthony Hudson. He, along with Serna and Wilson, brought into the first 11 in those changes from the win against the Quakes on Saturday night. Here's Price. He'll spray it wide to the right. This is Ford now, right back. Serna. Galaxy content to absorb this pressure now, playing with 9 behind it. Eber, the lone striker up top. Castillo makes that run forward. Nicholson, supported by Johan Blomberg. Blomberg, their new signing from AIK in Sweden. Acosta try and go over the top. Here's Castillo. He is in. Castillo brought down by Pontius. All eyes to referee Kevin Stott, who's not at all interested in the penalty. It's a challenge from behind. It was a risky proposition as Castillo found himself goal side of Chris Pontius, who had to cover. My goodness, from the looks of this could have gone either way, and Castillo imploring referee Kevin Stott for a penalty kick. And a good flick at the other end now for Ibrahimovic to Camara. It's Ola Camara for the LA Galaxy, slotting it right past Howard, but wide of the near post. My goodness. Well, end-to-end stuff here. It could have gone against the Galaxy at the other end. So Servando Carrasco on. Giovanni will join, or rather Jonah will join his brother Giovanni Dos Santos on the training table and get some treatment. Galaxy nearly catching Colorado. Perhaps a bit flustered after that, what they felt, penalty kick should have been awarded. So the substitution coming on the 34th. We'll see if Jonah will be available. Remember, the Galaxy have a big game coming up. Tough trip to Seattle this weekend on the likes of Saturday before taking on LAFC. after that match against LAFC, the Galaxy just trying to settle in and gear up for that run. Goalless here in the 36th minute. 10 minutes to go until halftime. Long free kick. Ibrahimovic wins it, knocks it forward for Sebastian Lletget. He's supported by Pontius. Here's Kitchen. Plays it wide on the right-hand side. The Galaxy all kinds of pep as they've restored parity in 11v11. Onside, Pontius swings it in. Camera! A sprawling header, but an even better, magnificent save from Tim Howard to deny the Norwegian. Brilliantly set up, plenty of power, but a big, strong left hand from the former U.S. men's national team #1. A super save from Howard and a huge tip of the hat. That's a goal-saving effort that time of the highest order and one of the saves of the season from Tim Howard. They say a good goalkeeper can save you 10 points. My goodness, it was him at his best, turning the pages back to days of yore. It's a ball that was played to the edge of the box on the right. Pontius with a great ball in, and Camera only denied by Howard's big, strong left paw, who got all the way across, took a deflection off the post, but got enough of it to do the job. It wasn't pretty, but full stretch and great athleticism from Tim Howard, the former Metro star, who, would you believe it, made his debut in Major League Soccer with the then New York, New Jersey Metro Stars way back in 1998 for his great run in Europe with Man United and Everton. Zlatan Ibrahimovic wrestled to ground. Referee wants no part of it. Danny Wilson getting the best of the Swede. Opens up the door now as Zlatan gets it back, plays it wide inside the Colorado half. Oh, and Ibrahimovic, no doubt about this one, as he's chopped down by Jack Price. Ibrahimovic wants a yellow card. Clever touch from Ibrahimovic just to split his way between two Colorado markers. He can't believe it. Zlatan wants yellow, and usually what Zlatan wants, Zlatan gets. When the lion roars, people listen. So the Galaxy have themselves with a nice spot here, putting Colorado in slightly precarious territory. Sebastian Lletget from 45 yards out lifts one up to that far post, takes a deflection off of the defender, and Acosta clears, but only as far as Ashley Cole. Back up to Schielbeck, and he wants nothing to do with Sam Nicholson as Bingham all the way midway up his own defensive half. Here's Zlatan Ibrahimovic off a well-won header from Chris Pontius, who really does a lot of that dirty work. Ibra reverses course with Lletget. Heavy touch from Ibrahimovic, who goes down under the challenge of Acosta. No call. Just on the edge of the box. Once again, Kevin Stott swallowing the whistle. So the touch from Carrasco now. Part of that midfield setup alongside Kitchen. There will be no deviation from the shape of this team. Still that 3-4-1-2 formation. They'll push it wide. This is Edgar Castillo now as Colorado take over possession. It's gone a little bit flat right now at StubHub. Galaxy looking for revenge. Big switch from the Rapids now. Courtney Ford. High pressure from Ashley Cole. Nicholson runs the line, and he runs it well. Here comes the little Scott. He fires early. A little premature from Nicholson, but trying his luck from long distance to no avail. Speculative 25-yard effort straight at David Bingham. Meanwhile, Cole will switch. Here's Dave Romney. Guys, just trying to take a little sting out of this confident Colorado right now. Back-to-back wins for just the second time this season. They've only won 6 of their previous 23. Clearly better than their record indicates, especially after that big move. Remember, they let Baji go, as I mentioned earlier. Dominic Baji, he was their top goal scorer. 7 goals. Opting for more attacking presence in midfield in Kellen Acosta. And that's where they've won it here. Here is the aforementioned Costa. Links with Jack McBean. Heavy on the touch as he's shoved from behind by Siani. It will be a free kick from about 40 yards away for Jack McBean. Jack McBean, of course, MLS debut 7 years ago in October of 2011. Scored on his debut, the second youngest LA player. 16 years and 12 days after signing in April of 2011. Had some great runs with Los Dos, LA Galaxy 2 in the USL, especially early last year. Big part of the setup for Kurt Analfo, but only played 39 minutes for Ziggy Schmid last season. So Acosta lays one up, and Michael Siani gobbles it up on the edge of his own 6-yard penalty area. Quickly onto it is Ola Kamara, dropping all the way back now in Kitchen. Perhaps the chance for a counterattack. Here's Leggett. Plays it forward for Zlatan Ibrahimovic, but not enough support. Led it too far for Leggett. Colorado win it back behind Dylan Serna on his first start of 2018. Had no role to play against LA in Commerce City back on August 4th. Price wants none of Sebastian Leggett. Interesting role from Ibrahimovic, who actually dropped off and played more of a distributor behind the attack than his usual role as that number 9. Said he was not feeling 100%, slightly ill. Not exactly sure what the situation was with Zlatan Ibrahimovic, but as fiercely competitive as he is, he bet it was something serious if he's admitting to it. Kitchen, meanwhile, sends it to his midfield mate, Servando Carrasco. Leaves it wide on the right, and here comes David Romney striding into the Rapids half. Carrasco now on the big diagonal, trying to pick out Leggett, cut out by Ford. It drops to the feet of Johan Blomberg. One of the new Colorado faces this year, and a burst out of midfield from the former FC Dallas man, Kellen Acosta. Fernando Clavillo, former Colorado head coach, now head coach of FC Dallas, said it was really hard to let go of Acosta. He brought so much to this FC Dallas team after coming through the youth ranks. But a new lease on life, and boy, he's taken to his new home like a duck to water. 2 goals, 2 assists, as I mentioned, in his first 3 starts. Camera wide. This is Chris Pontius. Trying to find the angle with Servando Carrasco, but Colorado able to disrupt it. Not exactly fluid in possession. And away goes Serna. Leaves it for Blomberg. Not the best of balls from the Colorado man. Romney. Colorado really having a problem linking that midfield to the attack. Serna is in the linchpin of that, but really hasn't been able to find the supply line. So LA win it back behind Seba Leggett. Plays it wide to that far right-hand side. And Chris Pontius took his eyes off the ball, man. Quickly acknowledging, hey, my bad, guys. While we've got a moment, you can win VIP tickets to an upcoming game through the Denny's VIP sweepstakes. 4 lucky fans will be randomly chosen to win the VIP package that includes 4 Galaxy tickets and the chance to watch warm-ups from the field during a September Galaxy game. Now you can enter at lagalaxy.com/Denny's for your chance to win. That's, of course, www.lagalaxy.com/Denny's. Challenge in midfield. Romney going to ground with Sam Nicholson, so the foul charge for the Galaxy defender. Dave Romney, week in and week out, and part of the setup, whether it be 4 at the back or 3. So Colorado take possession over. Nicholson under a meaty challenge as Siani came all the way across. Didn't he do well? Just playing it off of Nicholson. Clever from the Frenchman. Siani's so puzzling at times. He has all the physical attributes. At times, he looks the perfect missing piece to the puzzle. and at times is really caught in lapses of judgment. Two minutes will be added on here as we move into the first minute of stoppage time. Back to Siani, and gets it right once again. Remember, he had a flawless first half, but was at fault on that first Minnesota goal, beaten to the near post by Michael Boxall. Colorado, though, this is where the Galaxy have to keep it tight. They don't want to concede at this stage in stoppage time of half number one. Here's Castillo. Playing it back now for Jack Price. Eludes one challenge. Jack Price on a great run. Squares it back now. Here's Serna. Thought about shooting from dead center. Leaves it wide. Castillo just to the left of the box now. Closed down by Carrasco. Puts it on that right foot and just gives it away, showing too much of it to Sebastian Lletget. Can't be that careless in possession. Castillo, no doubt about his attacking instincts. And it's opened up on the counterattack. Here come the Galaxy. Cole, brilliant ball to the middle for Ola Kamara, who finds Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Closed down by Ford. Picked up by Cole on the return. Out comes Howard, and Ibra beat him to it, but it was a real tough angle. It was at that near post all the way to the byline. Would have been next to nearly impossible, considering the angle and Howard coming off his line. But once again, you like that sweeping fluid movement. I'll tell you what, Ashley Cole and Zlatan Ibrahimovic have a telepathic understanding. They've linked up with Cole on the providing end 3 times this year. I remember that winner against LAFC, the winner against Minnesota United. Actually, also linking up with Zlatan Ibrahimovic in that Memorial Day loss to FC Dallas. Will it be the last season we see Ashley Cole in a Galaxy jersey? That's the question. Remember, Ashley's 37. He'll turn 38 in December. And that's going to do it. And an inauspicious ending to the first half. Couple of good moments. Goal disallowed from Ola Kamara. Colorado Rapids with some sweeping movements, but nothing of serious consequence. Ibrahimovic a little frustrated. Just the one yellow card going to Courtney Ford. 3 corner kicks for the Galaxy and 1 here for Colorado. So 45 minutes down. And not much between these two. In fact, dead even. It's LA 0, Colorado 0 here on Galaxy Radio.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Senores, let's celebrate with a Col Modelo Especial. Those who believe there are no shortcuts to any place worth going. Those who follow their passion and inspire others to do the same. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with a Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Get excited for pizza, Galaxy fans, because Papa John's has a Galaxy Game Day offer for you. All season long on every Galaxy Game Day, enjoy 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right, 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price every Galaxy Game Day with promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Shasta. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy. It has to be Shasta.
And we welcome you back. It is halftime here at the StubHub Center in beautiful Carson, California. Great evening for soccer with temperatures just below 70 degrees with a slight bit of humidity, but no goals between the Galaxies. It's goalless between themselves and Colorado in the second meeting in the space of 10 days. The only moment of controversy came perhaps in the first half, and Ola Kamara's goal was wiped aside, but in the end, upon further review, it was offside against Ashley Cole in the build-up. One change for the Galaxy in the first half. Unfortunately, the injury bug starting to bite as Servando Carrasco was forced to come on for Jonah Dos Santos on the 34th minute, who went down clutching his leg. His status is as of yet undetermined, but it's not looking good right now for a Galaxy team that is already without the likes of Roman Alessandrini as well as Giovanni Dos Santos, his big brother. The halftime report, of course, brought to you by StubHub. Hey, fans, the next time you want to grab Galaxy seats, get the StubHub app. Not only will you find seats you love whenever you want, you can find the best seat for your buck when you sort by best value. So get the StubHub app today. And the Galaxy a little slow out of the gates, perhaps feeling a little bit of fatigue after playing just 3 nights ago here against Minnesota United. Remember, this is the second of 3 games in the space of 8 days as the Galaxy have a tough trip up north on Saturday. They get set to take on the Seattle Sounders. And then, of course, coming a week after Saturday's 2-2 draw here against Minnesota United, the Galaxy forced to make those couple of changes as Pontius is brought back into the first 11 after featuring throughout most of the game on Saturday night. And Sebastian Lletget, who came on at halftime against Minnesota, really hasn't figured too prominently here in the first 45 minutes. They want to get him on the ball. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a couple of good chances here, but nothing really of consequence. In fact, just one shot on target for the Galaxy to go with 41% possession. Not exactly what Ziggy Schmid wanted, but perhaps they will kick into gear in the second half. All right, we're going to step aside here real quick on Galaxy Radio. When we return, we'll break down all the numbers and take a look at things from a Colorado perspective. Halftime here at StubHub. LA 0, Colorado 0, only on Galaxy Radio.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
Course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Galaxy fans, want to drive to the games in a brand new BMW 5 Series? This August, San Manuel Casino is giving away 5 BMW 5 Series every Thursday, making August an amazing month for all thrill. Club Serrano members can earn entries at any of the over 4,800 slot machines, the most slots in Southern California, and at San Manuel's incredible selection of table games. Drawings for a new BMW happening every Thursday night at San Manuel Casino. San Manuel Casino, all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal, your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Get excited for Pizza, Galaxy fans, because Papa John's has a Galaxy Game Day offer for you. All season long on every Galaxy Game Day, enjoy 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right, 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price every Galaxy Game Day with promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
And welcome back. The StubHub Center the scene tonight. No goals between Colorado and LA. The 25th game of the season here for the Galaxy coming in. Fourth in the Western Conference, level on points with LAFC. A golden opportunity for the Galaxy to make some inroads and perhaps take sole possession of the third position, overtaking the Portland Timbers by night's end. However, they've got a long ways between now and then and need a couple of goals because Colorado have come in with a good defensive game plan. Great save in the first half from Tim Howard to deny Ola Kamara on a couple of good moves from the Galaxy here, showing signs of the first half against Minnesota, but unable to get the breakthrough against the second-to-last team in the Western Conference, the Colorado Rapids. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy, with over 30 great flavors like grapefruit zazz, apple, tiki punch, strawberry, and California Dreamin'. Shasta has a flavor for every Galaxy fan. This soccer season, it has to be Shasta. With the Galaxy, a little bit more urgency going forward, some gaps in midfield defensively, but just unable to find a consistent flow right now. A couple of good looks, as I mentioned, a save a moment ago on Tim Howard, this outstanding save from Tim Howard to deny the header from Ola Kamara. And, of course, also seeing the Norwegian denied, had a disallowed goal earlier in the first half. Colorado will perhaps feel hard done by, as they may have thought that they were deserving of a goal, or at least a trip to the penalty spot, as Edgar Castillo was brought down in the penalty area from behind by Chris Pontius, and referee Kevin Stott not at all interested in that one. It did not even go to VAR, so Colorado unable to make the most of it, only putting together 4 opportunities on target in comparison. There are 4 opportunities in total, just 1 shot on target here in the first half for the visitors, trying to prove upon an away record that ranks as second worst in all of MLS. Just 5 points from 30 possible. All right, we're going to step aside when we return the second half. Coming up next. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shasta Zazz the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Senores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial, Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Get excited for pizza, Galaxy fans, because Papa John's has a Galaxy Game Day offer for you. All season long on every Galaxy Game Day, enjoy 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right, 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price every Galaxy Game Day with promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota. Let's go places.
Welcome back. It's almost go time as we get set for the start of half number 2. The LA Galaxy 0, the Colorado Rapids nothing, except for the final period here in the second meeting between these two in the space of 10 days. The LA Galaxy look as though they're going to make a switch at the back right now. We can confirm Daniel Steres has stepped onto the pitch. An interesting move here from Ziggy Schmidt, who already had to make a first half substitution. Michael Ciani not in the 11 to start the second half, so it changed at the back. We'll see if it alters the formation right now for Ziggy Schmidt. Remember, Serrano Carrasco had to replace the injured Jonah Dos Santos midway through the first half, or actually on the 34th minute, so we'll see what transpires here. It looks as though it's going to be the same tactical setup with Romney on the right-hand side of a 3-center back defense, Steres in the middle. Back there on the left-hand side will be Jorgen Schelbeck. So Steres on, Ciani off. Colorado coming out of the locker room a little bit late here. Will feel slightly aggrieved that they did not get the penalty kick awarded after a venturous run from Edgar Castillo. He was brought down by Chris Pontius, but referee Kevin Stott not at all interested. So it's delicately poised here, as they say. It's 4th against 11th, second to last in the Western Conference, and 13 points separating the Los Angeles Galaxy and the Colorado Rapids. In the second half underway, Colorado attacking the northwest goal. If you're watching, it will be the goal to the left of your screen. Colorado in the burgundy and powder blue. Galaxy in their home whites, and hoping change will bring about success. Ziggy Schmidt saw something he didn't like. Ciani, I thought, had a pretty good first half of play, but we'll see. Perhaps it might be down to injury or fitness. As the information becomes available, we'll get it to you. Galaxy conceding possession down on that far side, I believe, is Kellen Acosta. Kneeling on one leg here to start things off in the second. Not a good sign for the Rapids, and their medical staff will come out on the field to treat the U.S. men's national teamer. Well, we've got a moment, soccer fans. On August 18th, Street Soccer USA Cup, presented by LA Galaxy Foundation, will take place in Microsoft Square at LA Live. This event brings 3 pop-up stadiums into downtown LA where teams can compete in 4-versus-4 style play. The LA edition has space for 32 teams, so don't miss out on your chance to compete for the Street Soccer Championship of Los Angeles. Make sure to register today at streetsoccerusa.org/L-A-Cup. That's streetsoccerusa.org/L-A-Cup. So Acosta still getting some treatment. No changes for Colorado coming out the start of half number 2. On a night that sees Zlatan Ibrahimovic hovering on that 498 career goals. Trying to break the 500 mark and become just the third active player to break the 500 mark alongside illustrious company, his former teammate Lionel Messi, as well as Cristiano Ronaldo, who recently swapped Madrid for Turin in a move from Real to Juventus. Cristiano will start his Italian season this weekend, and it's the Galaxy starting strong here as Romney tried to link up with Camara, read well at the back there by Tommy Smith. High pressure from the Galaxy. It's one back by Kitchen. Romney can't touch and control now, and it drops to the feet of Serna. Walking the tightrope here on that near side before it's laughed off of Nicholson. It will be a Galaxy throw. Head coach Anthony Hudson off his bench, pleading with referee Kevin Stott. Schilbeck on it now for the Galaxy. Carrasco, a former Orlando City man. Back for David Romney. Carrasco, of course, another native to the Southland from San Diego, California. One of those 13 new faces this year, Carrasco. Actually got the start against Colorado in Commerce City on the 4th. And once again, Acosta, I don't know if he's going to be able to continue. He's still down. He'll take a long walk to the touchline here, and he'll have to go off after being treated. So temporarily, Colorado down to 10 men. What an acquisition he is. Real lovely player. Speedy, fast, great on the ball. Likes to run with it and carry. Can link up with others and get in behind defenders. Just trying to put it together with consistency and find his way into the right tactical setup. I don't think he's going to continue. This is not good news for Colorado. By far and away, their best player the last 3 games has been Kellyn Acosta, but he's going to have to come off with what looks like an injury. Not exactly what Colorado had in mind. So they'll go down to 10 men temporarily, and this one will get restarted with Romney sending it all the way back to his keeper, David Bingham. Didn't have to make too many saves in the first half. In fact, no saves. Nicholson trying to split the gap between Steres and Romney. It's a high challenge from Daniel Steres, and it's going to go punished by the referee, or rather Johan Blomberg. It was Blomberg who showed that lively run. So will be Romney cautioned. David Romney picking up his first yellow card of the season for that high tackle. Thought it was Steres. So Nana Boateng comes on, and what a story he's been as of late. Talk about that in a moment. First things first, Blomberg's free kick presenting itself from 35 yards away. Curls one in. That one surely off the foot of Daniel Steres and cleared away. Back to Colorado's Jack Price. With eyes for Jack McBean, swept up by Serna as the Rapids keep possession near side. Early stages of half number 2, which has been a slow start due to injuries and such. Chris Pontius gets it tangled up. So 1 change for Colorado, 2 changes for Ziggy Schmid. Here's Nana Boateng. And Ghanaian lifts his head up and sends it straight to the gloves of David Bingham. Not a way you want to introduce yourself, but Boateng, my goodness, former Manchester City product. Never actually made a first-team senior appearance with the English champions. Was sent on loan to some clubs in Norway before finding his way to Major League Soccer last year. And he got the winner last time out against San Jose over the weekend. It's opened up meanwhile the other end. Here's Chris Pontius, heavy second touch, just muscled off it by Smith. Nothing coming about, so Looked as though it did go off of Smith, so the corner kick will come up, number 4 for the Galaxy. Good run from Pontius. Takes a lot to muscle him off of it, but Smith's every bit the part of that. So the Galaxy scores of 4 goals on corner kicks this season await. The corner kick from Sebastian Leggett. This near side corner, minute 52. And Leggett puts one up, trying to pick out Ibrahimovic. Well headed away by Colorado's Danny Wilson. Leggett keeps it in, squares for Kitchen. Let's play a little more advanced, a chance to occupy that number 10 spot, and Howard plucks it away from another former Man United man, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Here's Ashley Cole coming up on that left-hand side. Galaxy without Jonah Dos Santos in the second half after he came off with injury. His, of course, big brother Gio off at halftime on Saturday against Minnesota with a left leg injury. No Roman Alessandrini. Hopeful ball from Romney, but it's headed away by Wilson. Boateng gets the ball to it, or head to it rather, but it's Kitchen who locates Ashley Cole on the Galaxy's behalf, and wide on the left-hand side is Kamara, who couldn't find the link to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And interestingly enough, something that, case in point, that Kamara has alluded to, he's profited from the passing ability of Zlatan, but says, hey, I haven't been good enough in returning the favor. Saw it right there. So Colorado take it back over, and Price will switch it to that far side. Here is Danny Wilson, who had no part to play 10 days ago, sitting out the game against LA with an illness. Comes in the center back position in place of Marlon Hairston, who drops out, and Courtney Ford slides over to right fullback. But it's the left-hand side now where Colorado move into Galaxy territory. And here comes Johan Blomberg, the Swede. He's got Castillo with him, attack-minded as usual. And Dave Romney blocking that attempt through. So right through that 1-2 did Romney. Here's Edgar Castillo, one of only 2 men to play for the U.S. men's national team and the Mexico senior team. Well, the former LA Galaxy assistant Martin Vasquez. And of course, before the rules took effect, meaning you could not switch allegiances. Still can switch allegiances as long as it's a non-competitive fixture. So the Galaxy space opens up, far side into the Colorado half. They floated up behind Kamara. Foul, though, as Kamara had just thrust aside Tommy Smith to win the header. It's a shove to the back of the head of the Scotch defender. Easy call for referee Kevin Stott. Jack McBean with his first touch. He's been very quiet. Nicholson can't get the right weight from Boateng. Here's Kamara trying to let it run for Ibrahimovic. The Norwegian does well to get underneath it. It drops on the right-hand side for Romney. Here's Ola Kamara crossing into Colorado territory. They'll lift it up. Good header down from Leggett. First time ball wide from Ola Kamara, but it's won by Courtney Ford. It takes a deflection off of Pontius, so it'll be a throw-in on this far side in the Colorado third. Fans starting to filter in late to StubHub. Remember, this is the 13th home game of the season. The Galaxy have won 6 of their previous 12, but taken just 20 points from a possible 36 on offer. Those 6 wins right alongside 4 defeats and 2 draws. Romney now takes over. Drops his shoulder, blows right past Blomberg. Good play from Romney. Great looking cross. The header was on for Leggett, but Colorado able just to intervene at the last possible moment. Showing some attacking adventure. And it was Leggett who won it, actually, but couldn't steer it on target. Not exactly Sebastian Leggett's forte, but you have to chalk that one up to a chance wasted. recently coming back, Leggett, after missing 5 games with an ankle injury. Great cross from Romney. Leggett was just put off enough by Ford. It's one thing that Romney does give you. When he can get forward, he has a great cross on him, especially down this right-hand side. Something the Galaxy have really missed wide in those right-hand side areas since Rolf Felcher went down with injury. Play it out of the back, but Jürgen Schilbeck asking a lot of Ashley Cole, so it drops midway through the Colorado half on the throw-in for the Rapids. Jack McBean closed down by Schilbeck. And Danny Steris taking no risk as he heads it safely back to David Bingham. Well, Steris getting a chance to come on. The kid from Calabasas sat out a long spell, about 2 months. Now making his 13th appearance and got his first start since Memorial Day weekend in the last meeting against Colorado, as Camara had himself isolated, but it was a good piece of 1v1 defending at the back from Wilson. So corner number 5 for Los Angeles. Can they profit? They're going to try and take it quick. It's Ibrahimovic taking it. Try to take it quick, and eyes for Pontius to that far post, but Ford got underneath it. Here's Boateng, who just kicks it out of play. He's been sloppy since he came on, Boateng. Mentioned he did replace Acosta. He slots into that center role. Can play wide. He's got immense pace, the Ghanaian. Really a fun player to watch. You can see why he raised the eyebrows of Manchester City when they signed him in 2012. Some physical play. Referee plays it on. Ashley Cole now on the gallop. Thinks about the cross and fires one off, trying to pick out Camara before the Colorado defense able to get to it first. Chris Pontius for Los Angeles. Keeps it low. Good movement here from Ashley Cole. He's in. It's Ashley Cole! Fires it home! A brilliant run from Ashley Cole, peeling off his marker and hitting nothing but net. The Galaxy with the breakthrough on the 59th. It's LA 1, Colorado 0. Superbly played by Ashley Cole. And what a way to score just his 2nd goal in Major League Soccer. Combining well with Chris Pontius. It was not cleared by Colorado. Just a simple ball forward from Pontius. It was a mistouch initially from Cole, but it allowed him to round his defender and pushed his way through that back 4 and around Courtney Ford, and just slots it home on the edge of the 6-yard box over the head of goalkeeper Tim Howard, who had absolutely no chance. Howard went low, Cole went high, and a super finish from the former UEFA Champions League winner and Chelsea star, Ashley Cole. His first of 2018 on his 22nd appearance. Chris Pontius, by the way, picking up his 5th assist. Now that's what they wanted. Galaxy get that goal. The question is, can they manage it? It's the 3rd consecutive game running they've scored first. Had that great run in those games prior to this run where they conceded first, but managed to take 3 wins in a draw in 4 games. So back the other way we go. What kind of a response will we see from Sammy Nicholson? In Colorado, it's Jack Price through the center circle for the Swede, Blomberg. Blomberg with his head up and plenty of space to run at the back 4. Nicholson makes the run, does well to keep it from crossing the byline, but it will be a Galaxy throw-in deep in their own 3rd. Hey, Galaxy fans, be there for every jaw-dropping, must-see Galaxy moment in 2019 as an LA Galaxy season ticket member. Season ticket members receive the best seats at the best rates, members-only events, exclusive access to Galaxy players and alumni, plus much, much more. Season ticket memberships start as low as $15 per match. To purchase or for more information, make sure to visit lagalaxy.com/since96. It will be Zlatan Ibrahimovic going down. And it's first forward for Castillo. Here's McBean. Oh, it's opened up for Nicholson on the edge of the box. Nicholson fires, but gets it all wrong. Sam Nicholson too far underneath it. My goodness. Sam Nicholson trying to get it off before he could be closed down by Shovek, and we'll see another substitution for the Colorado Rapids. They're going to call upon the services of striker Nicky Jackson, who will get set to come on for his 7th appearance to replace Sam Nicholson, whose last touch will be that attempt. So the match winner, last time out against the Galaxy, comes off, and Nicky Jackson, just the 1 goal in his 6 prior appearances, comes on as a second half sub for the 3rd game running. It's forward now. Here's Blomberg, beaten to it by Dave Romney, and it comes all the way back for Camara. Colorado able to win it back. To get the sense that the temperature's starting to heat up in this one. The Galaxy a little short-tempered. Colorado losing their patience as well. So it will be a throw-in for LA's Dave Romney. And be quick to take it. And the Galaxy see this one out. May remember the score when the Galaxy do score first. 6 wins, just 1 defeat. That to this Colorado team in 4 draws. Romney trying to head it at Castillo, able to intervene. Wilson gets a foot to it. Well played from the Scotsman. But Boateng gets a foot to it. Ashley Cole looking lively, steps in. Boateng second best that time. Well done by the 37-year-old Ashley Cole. Ibrahimovic just throws Courtney Ford to the ground. And here comes Ibra, licking his chops, puts in a sublime cross. It's Carrasco! And the header really lacked any power. Straight to the gloves of Howard. Brilliant setup play. Carrasco couldn't really snap those neck muscles and drive it past Tim Howard. Once again, the approach play to be applauded by LA. Ibrahimovic wriggling past one. Colorado able to get it back. Price now for Castillo into the Galaxy half. Near side for Blomberg. Castillo is featured in all but 2 games this season as a starter. He's had an assist in each of the last 2 games. See why he loves to play so high up. And come in with a 4-3-1-2, but it's more like a 4-1-3-2 with Price in front of that back 4. Blomberg, Serna, and Boateng just underneath the likes of Jack McBean, and now Nicky Jackson, who came in moments ago for Sam Nicholson. Poor ball played, intercepted by Ashley Cole. Jackson, the rookie out of Grand Canyon University, Arizona, came up through the Real Salt Lake youth system. Wide on the left, Cole holds up traffic. Ibra dropping very deep. He'll switch the point of the attack to the right-hand side where Romney arrives, showing some adventure, and Romney going straight to the byline, pulls it back against his old mate McBean, but perfectly positioned is Edgar Castillo. This is Johan Blomberg. Oh, it was a precarious ball, intercepted. The active Chris Pontius. He goes to ground under the challenge of Wilson, right in front of the D, dead center. LA free kick. 20 yards out. And credit the lively active play from Chris Pontius, who wins it. It was really sloppy from Wilson, who came in second best and late on the American. And this is Ibra territory. 20 yards out. We've seen him time in, time out. He's rattled the crossbar on a few occasions. But Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he can hit them like no other. 2 legends. 2 former Man United men. Zlatan Ibrahimovic just shadowing the D as Colorado line up their wall, organized by Tim Howard. Everybody lining up in this wall for the Rapids. They know the danger that Ibra possesses, and it's Zlatan Ibrahimovic blasting it past goal and into row K. All power, as it lacked any dip whatsoever. Never lacking in confidence is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. So much belief in his own abilities. So Colorado looking to build something positive of consequence. Some good moves early on here, but haven't been the same since Acosta came off. Here's a touch for Jackson. Eludes the challenge of Steris. Referee's assistant has awarded the free kick. On that far right-hand side, outside the left corner of David Bingham's penalty area. And I'll tell you what, he's very slow to get up. Ricky Jackson really took a beating from Daniel Steris there. He's an athletic striker, 6'1", has speed to burn. Came on for the last 15 minutes against the Galaxy, but didn't have much of an effect. The 3 points is 3 points. Looking to draw level now. Blomberg standing over the free kick. And they brought the heavy artillery forward. Blomberg's delivery doesn't get past Ibrahimovic. It's Castillo who hits it on the volley. Talk about daring to be brilliant. But he slices all the way through it, and it comes out for a goal kick. And LA Galaxy keeper David Bingham. LA Galaxy fans, do you want to win a spot in the 2018 LA Galaxy team photo courtesy of Chevrolet? Well, visit www.lagalaxy.com/Chevy to enter for your chance to win and meet all of your favorite Galaxy players. The Galaxians in full effect. The Angel City Brigade here. And slow is Ibrahimovic, who drives one long. Well, Howard parried. He spilled it, but recovered. And when Zlatan hits it, folks, it's like a howitzer. Good goalkeeping once again. It's going to take something better than that to beat Tim Howard. Why not test the keeper? That's one you can swallow if you're LA Galaxy head coach Ziggy Schmidt, if you're up a 0-0 rather than a goalless affair. Lacking a little bit of patience, but he's got that in his locker, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Just ask LAFC. So a thrown out, deep inside the Galaxy third for the Rapids. It's Castillo. Who else? Drops that shoulder, blows right past Carrasco. Castillo pulls it back. It was there on the doorstep. And Blomberg racing onto it. Hit it first time, but the Swede steers it well off target, and that's where they've been wasteful tonight. They've had their chances. Nicholson, now Blomberg. The movement was there. Just not good enough. Nothing too serious for David Bingham to deal with tonight. As I mentioned, no other keepers had to face more saves than the Galaxy netminder except for Evan Bush of Montreal. We'll see what the final count is, but he came in facing today 131 shots. That's a lot. So flow comes to an ebb right now. The Galaxy could move level, get this, as high as second position with Sporting Kansas City. Jack McBean goes to ground on the punt. Price cleans it up, and here come the Rapids now. They want to draw a level. Great ball through for Jackson, but it was Steris who was there defensively. Well done by Daniel Steris, the halftime sub. And local product. Excellent reverse ball through from Price. Was perfectly weighted as well. Castillo cuts on the inside. Oh, it's Castillo. He's the danger man. Remember how many problems it led to as Serna fires, and that's just high. But those runs from Castillo, running straight at David Romney, that's where they feel they can exploit the pace of Castillo against the slower David Romney. It's set up for Serna, but he's just been off tonight. Hasn't made much of his first starting opportunity of the season, but the kid, you got to give him a break. He's been troubled by injuries for each of his 6 seasons in Major League Soccer. And 1 substitution available for each team. As I was talking about, though, the Galaxy would move to 39 points with a win, but they would have to take the 3rd position, as Sporting Kansas City would own the tiebreaker with a better goal differential at 12 than the Galaxy's currently 7. In case you're wondering, the tiebreakers go as such: total number of wins, then goal differential, then goals for, fewest disciplinary points, away goals, goal differential, away goals for, home goals differential, home goals for, and I think after that it goes to coin tosses. Here's Jack McBean now. Back, it's Nicky Jackson firing. Excellent block from Ashley Cole. It was dead center for the Colorado striker. Blomberg picks it up, head up, trying to pick out McBean, but it's won by Stanis. Castillo onto it inside the box. He fires. Oh, it's a glorious strike from Edgar Castillo, who draws Colorado level. He hit it first time, laces through it, rips it right past David Romney. And Edgar Castillo, who's been so dangerous, once again comes back to haunt the Los Angeles Galaxy. It's LA 1, Colorado 1. The 4th goal of the season, or rather the 3rd goal of the season for the Mexican fullback. The header from Steris, and it was poorly reacted to by this defense, which doesn't close down. Castillo, weary of his pace. Too much room for Castillo. He's given acres of space by Romney, and no doubt about it, Castillo just rips it. Had the assist on the Nicholson winner 10 days ago, and now he's played the role of finisher with the equalizer 10 days later. A big goal for the Colorado defender. And once again, for the 3rd game running, the Galaxy let a goal lead slip in the second half. More of the same, and now it's got to be lingering at the back of their heads. It becomes about a psychological battle, so to speak. No clean sheet tonight. As Romney lifts his head up, will there be a reply? Out comes Howard, sure-handed as you like, as he just plucks it away from Pontius. And Tim Howard, I know he's 39, but still looks on top of his game, and so does Jackson right here, but the link between he and McBean is not good enough. Colorado really lack a natural number 9, don't they? Thought they had one in Baji, but offering to send him on his way. Serna loses out, fouls Carrasco. Referee plays advantage. Kitchen will square it for Ashley Cole, who saunters in to the Colorado half. Links up with Ibrahimovic, who puts it on the inside right, just behind Sebastian Lletget. Hey, it's the Rapids looking to break. Nana Boateng. Back for Jack Price. It's a balanced affair. Scoreline very reflective. The nature of this game. Just one shot apiece on target at halftime. We'll have all the numbers for you here. Coming up on our post-game show on Galaxy Radio and at Sirius XM-FC. Back to Tim Howard, no big hurry. They want to see this one out. It's a team that struggled away from home. 1 win, 7 defeats, and 2 draws. The second worst road record in all of Major League Soccer, behind the team that last visited the StubHub on Saturday, Minnesota United FC. Boateng clumsily bowls over Sebastian Lletget right in front of Kevin Stott inside the center circle. It will be a free kick for Los Angeles. Meanwhile, Servando Carrasco very slow to get up for LA. Warming up on the substitutes bench and getting some instructions for LA is going to be Ima Boateng. He's kind of taken a back seat as of late due to the fine run of form from Roman Alessandrini. The flick down for Ola Kamara, squares it out in front. It's Leggett, and he fires it in! Sebastian Leggett can't stop scoring. 2 goals in 2 games for the U.S. men's national team midfielder, and the Galaxy retake the lead with 12.5 remaining at StubHub. 2-1 to Los Angeles. Third goal of the season for Sebastian Leggett. Pulled the ripcord and let it fly right past Tim Howard. It's the Galaxy's 48th goal of the season. The second in as many games via the knockdown from Pontius. Kamara Diswell to square it. Brilliant effort from Ola Kamara. First time hit on the edge of the penalty area on that sweet left foot from Sebastian Leggett, who picks out that far post, and nothing Tim Howard could do about that. A super hit from Sebastian Leggett, who's had so many injury worries, but back in the goal-scoring column once again for the Los Angeles Galaxy. Pontius, meanwhile, played a role in that goal. Whether or not he will be credited with the assist will be interesting, but no doubt Ola Kamara, who was falling to his backside, gets one. Squared it perfectly for Leggett. He grabs his, and as a result, Kamara grabs his second helper. Meanwhile, the substitute, Boateng on, Pontius off on the 79th. And another change for Colorado. They're going to make their third switch as well at the same exact time. Skelton Gashi, their Swiss-Albanian designated player who's spent a lot of time out with injury, will come on. So we'll see how he attacks this one as he replaces Jack McBean, joining Nicky Jackson in the attack. Doesn't look as though there's going to be too much of a tactical switch. It's a poor giveaway and a poor kick from Bingham, who Nicky Jackson obliges. It's hit by Blumberg, and he sends it just high. Galaxy very, very careless. Good response this from the visitors. So Nana Boateng getting in some screaming matches with the Colorado assistant coaches and his own teammates and coaches. There's going to be no switch here. Boateng will take up a spot on the periphery. But it's Kamara who wins it back. Ibrahimovic just tried to slide it right past Wilson to no avail. Boateng is shoving the back. It should have been a foul. Kevin Stott didn't see it now. Boateng harassed by Carrasco. This is Blomberg, supported by Courtney Ford. Boateng, a robust physical presence, riding those challenges. Gashi gets his first touch. Happy to have him back in the fray after some time off with an Achilles injury. He didn't feature against the Galaxy the last time out in Colorado. Came on as a sub, though, for the last half an hour against the Quakes. Been a long time, though. Gosh, he hasn't found the back of the net. Going all the way back to April now, just his 14th appearance of the season. The time is now as Ford comes forward into the Galaxy half, blocked by Boateng. Push to the left-hand side. Castillo, the Colorado scorer, just sends it straight into the teeth of that Galaxy defense, which fails to clear. Price back to Castillo. Carrasco's come out wide on the right. Boateng takes up a spot on the left. They'll offer a little protection for Ashley Cole at that left back spot. Perry Kitchen dropping centrally alongside Sebastian Leggett with Ola Kamara and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic playing the lone role striker, but it's Castillo now forward for Colorado. He's been so dangerous. Jackson, fleets of foot, slips around one. It's Nicky Jackson, takes a deflection and goes in. Oh my goodness! Would you believe it? A stroke of good fortune. It took a deflection off of Danny Steris, and on the 83rd minute, once again, the Galaxy let a lead slip. It's going to be credited to a goal for Nicky Jackson. With a little help from Danny Steris, left no chance for David Bingham. Heartbreak City as it's pushed through. Nimble footwork from Jackson, who slips around one. The challenge from Steris couldn't close him down fast enough, and once again it proves to be the problem. The Galaxy cannot close, and they have such a difficult time tackling. Late on the challenge, and it really took an awkward spin and bounce, or deflection rather, for David Bingham. So it'll be interesting to see if it's credited as an own goal, but for my books, that's Jackson's goal. We'll see what MLS has to say about it. The goal, it didn't last long, or the lead rather, only 5 minutes. And for the second game running, the Galaxy twice letting a goal lead slip in the last half an hour of the game. It has got to be better than that. Back the other way now. What kind of a response will we see from LA? Befuddled right now, I'm sure. They don't want to let these points slip once again. They've done this, you go way back to the DC United game when they found themselves up 2 goals against San Jose. Up, of course, against this Colorado team 10 days ago. Up against Minnesota United FC. Well, they've got 6 minutes to get their act together, but the heads have dropped. Colorado regained possession on that far side. Their tails are up, as they say. That means they're feeling confident. So the Galaxy losing out. They'll work it wide. Blomberg's drifted over to that right-hand side, sends a speculative ball in, and it's well taken by David Bingham. Now the wind has just been taken out of the sails here by the Galaxy, or for the Galaxy. Disappointing to say the least. Back the other end, is there some Ibra magic. Links up with Kamara, may drop. Boateng for Ashley Cole, who got the first. It's a foul. The referee's going to call this one back. By the way, on the Nicky Jackson goal, which it's gone down as, Edgar Castillo getting the assist. Castillo collecting his 5th of the season to go with his 3rd goal. So I hand him both goals tonight. Had a hand in one. A chorus of boos raining down. It was hard to see what was wrong with it. Blomberg goes down to the challenge of Ola Kamara. It was a foul, but it really put the Galaxy off as they found themselves in a real advantageous position. Meanwhile, Tommy Smith, who captains Colorado, having some conversations with the referee's assistant and the 4th official, Hilario Grajeda. Not sure what he's complaining about. And this is really deflating. You can hear a pin drop right now at StubHub. Galaxy letting a goal lead slip. 3rd game running. Only one loss, but still plenty of time left for a winner in this one. 87th minute. Wilson leaves it wide. Blomberg for Price. It's a clean midfield player, Price. Tidies up in front. Doesn't make too many mistakes, and a nice distributor of the ball. Boateng now. Ima Boateng. Sebastian Lletget, the most recent of goal scorers for LA. Fleet of foot, ample space for Carrasco. Locates Boateng on the edge of the Colorado box, trying to play it through. Dawdled and dwelled. Did Boateng too much on it. Ima gets it back now, drops that shoulder. Right pass forward, gets the cross off. Trying to leave it for Ibra, but Howard plucks it away. Safe hands from the former Everton goalkeeper. Quick on the rollout now, and Castillo crosses into midfield to link with Nana Boateng. Here the Galaxy with 2 draws on their home ground. Last time out against Minnesota and back on the 4th of July against DC United. And back the other way we go. It's Ibra time. The crowd is on its feet. Plays it in for Carrasco, who's brought to ground under the challenge from Castillo. Kevin Stott had full view. A penalty not given, however, as it's played off of Kitchen. It's a brilliant move from the Galaxy and Ibrahimovic, but Carrasco really not exactly his forte, but chopped down from behind by Edgar Castillo. Remember, they were denied a late penalty on Saturday night when Ibrahimovic was brought down from behind, and clearly he could have been called for this one as well, as Castillo gets the better of Carrasco. Now he does get in front and wins the ball, but he gets a piece of Carrasco with it. That could go either way. Wow. Gutsy challenge to make from behind as Shelvek cleans it up at the back, sends it to Bingham. 89th minute, time of the essence. The Galaxy need to get something out of this. To be quite frank, a draw is going to be seen as a disappointing defeat after twice letting a goal lead slip. Edgar Castillo and Nicky Jackson doing the damage for Colorado. Long, hopeful ball for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Lunges at it, but can't keep it. Boateng gets caught in possession. Ima Boateng sends it right back in, trying to pick out Camara, but asking too much of the Norwegian striker. And it'll come out at play for a Colorado throw. Deep in their own third. Well, the Galaxy, at times careless in possession. We know about the gaps they leave at the back. Too much space given to opposing attackers. As Price sends it back, ricochets out off of Lletget, and it will be Colorado keeping it on the throw-in. Next up, well, on Sunday, Colorado will get set to take on LAFC. Not sure if they're going to stay in town or if they're going to head back to the Rocky Mountains. It's only a 2-hour flight. Romney just sending it forward. Straight into the gloves, though, of Colorado's Tim Howard. Actually have drawn 6 times this season. So 4 minutes added on as we move into stoppage time. Galaxy looking for the proverbial money ball. It's Servando Carrasco for Los Angeles. Spreads it wide for the onrushing David Romney. Is there a little extra for the Galaxy? Pushed in by Carrasco, headed clear by Smith. Colorado with 11 behind it. It's Romney trying to slip around Serna, and he'll switch the point of attack, trying to pick out the knockdown. Great knockdown from Ibrahimovic, but once again, straight to the Colorado keeper, Howard. It's that time of the game where you just live and launch. Hit and hope, as they say. Hope for a little late Ibra magic. Once again, very, very quiet, almost library-like atmosphere after that equalizer on the 83rd from Nicky Jackson. A little bit of misfortune, but you create your own luck on the other end at the same time. Here's Servando Carrasco. Off to go right. Romney joining in from his right center back position. The Galaxy throwing everything forward now. Headed away by Blomberg, who's reverted to a right-sided role with the inclusion of Boateng. 92nd minute, Leggett, who had the go-ahead goal on the 78th. Links on the far touchline with Boateng. Keeps possession, pumps one straight in, and it's Ibra's header, but he was offside anyway. Well off target from Ibrahimovic. Kind of disrupted his nicely coiffed man bun. And the Lion just hasn't roared tonight. Had a few good looks. Always a presence. Not exactly feeling up to 100% on Saturday. I'm sure he's not exactly 100% tonight, but he won't make any excuses. He won't even mention it. So 90 seconds left, at least. Courtney Ford for Colorado as they look to eke one out on the road. Rapids have drawn 5 so far. Even with a victory, they couldn't make any movement up the table. They're 4 points adrift of Houston. And that's a poor ball out of the back. A gift to Los Angeles. Can they profit? As we head into the final minute of stoppage time. Ibra showing off some filth. Slips around one. Reverse ball through. It's on. It's Ola Camara for the LA Galaxy. And it's a winner! Oh, and it is sweet! The flag up! Oh, it's disallowed. It was late in arriving. Unbelievable. Camara, for the second time tonight, denied by the referee's assistant, whose flag went up. Camara makes the run. He's offside. He's offside. He is offside. About 2 yards off. Or was he? It was so close. Was he played on? Well, that's going to do it. Much to the chagrin of these Galaxy supporters at the death, it comes to a close. Moments ago, Camara thought he had the winner. 2 goals disallowed by the Galaxy. Offside, and once again, more wasteful defending. The Galaxy gifting Colorado another point tonight after giving them all 3 10 days ago. And it will be the Rapids winning the season series. The Galaxy will move level with the Portland Timbers on 37 points, sharing that third position for the time being. However, Portland will maintain that third spot due to a better goal differential, as both of these two teams are level on victories with 10 apiece. But this really is bitter for Los Angeles, who thought they had the winner moments ago. It was late on as Ola Camara held up his run, thought he was played onside by the right fullback, but it was not to be. And as a result, the Galaxy, oh my goodness, drop points for the second game running, the third game running. Full time here at the StubHub Center, LA 2, Colorado 2. Keep it right here on Galaxy Radio. Plenty to unpack on the post-game show next.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. And Toyota. Let's go places.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Hey, Galaxy fans, 2 pizzas are better than 1. That's why Papa John's is offering you 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $7.77 each. That's 2 large Papa John's pizzas loaded with quality and topped with your favorite topping for only $7.77 each. Order online at papajohns.com or walk into your local Papa John's today. We're locally owned and operated. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Limited time offer. Prices and participation may vary. Not valid with all discounts. Additional toppings, taxes, and fees extra.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
A wild finish tonight at the StubHub Center, but when the dust finally settles, that's the Galaxy once again a disappointing result, a 2-2 draw against the Colorado Rapids. Didn't exactly get the revenge they wanted after that 2-1 loss 10 days ago in Colorado. The Galaxy, for the 3rd game running, as I mentioned throughout the game and the broadcast, letting a goal lead slip. They managed to take the lead early on in the second half off a 59th minute strike from Ashley Cole and a lovely ball from Chris Pontius. And then it was Edgar Castillo who managed to peg Colorado back. That lead, or rather that draw, only lasting the space of 5 minutes as Sebastian Leggett put in a lovely ball from Ola Camara to make it 2-1 with 12 minutes remaining. However, 5 minutes after that, it was Nicky Jackson taking advantage of space, and Daniel Steres and Dave Romney unable to close down. An odd deflection off the foot of Steres, resulting in the 2nd goal of the season for the Colorado striker. And as a result, LA have to go home with a share of the points. As I mentioned, 25 games played, 37 points, level with the 3rd place Portland Timbers. However, as a result, LAFC have played 2 games less. Portland have now played 4 games less. Kansas City have played 2 games less, as has FC Dallas. So the Galaxy failed to take advantage of a situation when they needed points, with all the other teams having played less games than them in the Western Conference. Will it come back to bite them, where they're just going to have to wait and see as a busy fixture list comes in the rest of the week, as well as this coming weekend. Up next for the LA Galaxy, they'll get set to take on the Seattle Sounders for the first time this season, and hopefully their away form will kick into gear. It's a team that's done pretty well away from home, LA. 4 wins, 4 defeats, and 4 draws, and most recently coming off that disappointing loss away to Colorado. Before that, they had managed to take points at Philadelphia, at LA, and New England, as well as a draw back on the 30th of June in that 2-2, or rather 3-3 shootout against the San Jose Earthquakes. The positives tonight, well, you'd have to say with a depleted team right now, Jonah Dos Santos going out with injury, no Roman Alessandrini, as well as Giovanni Dos Santos. And you had to think that Chris Pontius came in and performed admirably, as he has all season long, deputizing in a key role, playing wide on that right wing-back position. The Galaxy forced to make another change as Daniel Steres came on at halftime for Michael Ciani, altering that back three. No real change in shape. A couple of disallowed goals for the Galaxy. That was going to be the big story as they were unable to capitalize. And once again, Colorado just hanging around, and taking advantage of some poor marking and too much space given in as the Rapids had their chances this evening but couldn't quite find the finishing end. Time now for the man of the match, which is brought to you by Herbalife. Herbalife, nutrition for a better life. And we're going to have to give it to Edgar Castillo, who was an attacking menace all game long for the Colorado Rapids. Managed to find the first equalizer and had a huge role to play in the final equalizer for Nicky Jackson, albeit with a little good fortune. But Edgar Castillo, once again, a superb performance from the Mexican-American left back. The man of the match, of course, brought to you by Herbalife. Herbalife, nutrition for a better life. All right, when we return, we'll break down the stats and we'll take a closer look at the game against Seattle. They're red hot. We'll see what they have to offer when our post-game show continues right here on Galaxy Radio. Stay with us.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal, your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, Galaxy fans, 2 pizzas are better than 1. That's why Papa John's is offering you 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $7.77 each. That's 2 large Papa John's pizzas loaded with quality and topped with your favorite topping for only $7.77 each. Order online at papajohns.com or walk into your local Papa John's today. We're locally owned and operated. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Limited time offer. Prices and participation may vary. Not valid with all discounts. Additional toppings, taxes, and fees extra.
And welcome back. I tell you what, you could hear a pin drop here at StubHub Center in Carson, California. The Galaxy drop points again on their home ground for the second time in the space of 3 days and for the second time in the space of 10 games against the very same team as the Colorado Rapids walk out 2-2 draw against the LA Galaxy tonight. And the Galaxy's home record now dropping to 6 wins, 4 defeats, and 3 draws, taking just 21 points from 13 games at the StubHub Center. And while the attack, as I mentioned, slick as lightning, able to click into gear It's going forward, which has been great, but going in the back, a team that continues to give up silly goals on individual errors. 42 goals allowed in 25 games so far for the LA Galaxy. By far and away the worst of any of the top 6 teams currently in the hunt for the Western Conference playoffs. And while the Galaxy were touted as a team that, hey, we might have a chance to make it as MLS Cup contenders, right now their hold on a playoff position is a little bit tenuous, as they find themselves on 37 points in the 3rd position. But as I mentioned, quite a few games in hand or extra games for the opposition to play, as Portland have played 21 games, the Galaxy 25 games. Meanwhile, LAFC have played 23 games, as has SC Dallas and Sporting Kansas City. Real Salt Lake, the other team, they played 24, currently in the 6th spot. So the Galaxy will have to sit back and take a keen interest in some of the other matches taking place between now and Saturday. Saturday seeing the Galaxy pay a visit, rather, to the Seattle Sounders, who have really turned the corner. They've won about 5 straight under Brian Schmetzer, starting to kick into gear. Sure, they've got some pieces missing, but Nicolas Lodero is starting to hit his stride, and they've made a habit of coming back from goals down, something that the Galaxy really have made a penchant of giving away goals to late in games. But the Galaxy will want to once again tighten things up at the back. It'll be interesting to see now, with all the injuries to Roman Alessandrini, now Jonah Dos Santos added to that list, and Giovanni Dos Santos, who was unable to go tonight as well, alongside the Frenchman. Will Zlatan Ibrahimovic be forced to play on turf in an unforgiving surface up in the Pacific Northwest? Remember, he has skipped out on games that are played on the artificial surface, not participating in the Major League Soccer All-Star game in Atlanta at the beginning of the month, and of course late last month when he decided not to take a trip to New England, as the LA Galaxy managed to eke one out in a 3-2 win away to the Revolution. So that'll be some of the questions and some of the decisions facing Ziggy Schmidt as well as the LA Galaxy. How will they fare? Well, we shall see. And also, a lot to be seen. Time now to crunch the numbers for you. In terms of shots, the LA Galaxy putting 13 together, 5 of which were on target. 10 shots, 4 on target for the visitors tonight, Colorado. But it's possession, which was really a tough one for the Galaxy, seeing Colorado dominate it tonight with 60% of the ball and just 5 corners for the Galaxy. 12 fouls committed by the home side, 7 by the Rapids. Just the 2 yellow cards to speak of here, as Colorado saw Courtney Ford booked, but Dave Romney amongst those booked tonight for the first time this season. Jonathan Dos Santos, his status remains uncertain, went down with what appeared to be a right groin injury. It has not been confirmed, and it's unclear as to whether or not he will be traveling up to Seattle for this weekend's game. He will be a sorely missed presence, so the depth of this this LA Galaxy roster certainly will be tested as the games start to come thick and fast heading into the business end of the campaign. Remember, after the visit to Seattle coming up this weekend, the following weekend on the 24th, it's El Tráfico 3, as the Galaxy will lock horns against LAFC. Well, that'll just about do it tonight. Once again, a disappointing end and a disappointing result for the Galaxy. It ends LA 2, Colorado 2. That's going to do it for us. On behalf of all the good people here at StubHub Center, this is Christian Miles saying good night from Carson.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Welch's Fruit Snacks has partnered with the LA Galaxy to send one lucky youth soccer team to an LA Galaxy VIP experience. Watch the game in style in your very own suite and meet an LA Galaxy player. To enter for a chance to win today and for official rules, visit welch'sfruitsnacks.com/LA Galaxy. Must be 18 years or older to enter. And September 28th.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu.